Alright, what is up? I want to talk about my excitement for Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm pretty excited for it. I think the biggest thing for me is the whole Egyptian theme that they're going with this time. I'm still a bit skeptical and a little bit worried. Not too much. Like, I'm more excited for it than I am worried and stuff. I think this is the most excited I've been for an Assassin's Creed game ever. I was never too hyped about them. I remember looking forward to playing newer versions, but I haven't been this hyped, right? Like, I'm pretty excited for this. This game looks good. It looks like they're fully turning it into like a real RPG, unlike the Assassin's Creed series. Throughout, they started around the time of Unity. They started to add more RPG elements, but it didn't work very well in my opinion. I didn't like it. Things just did not work right. Didn't feel right. It felt really weird, especially when you come into a series that hasn't had these elements, and then all of a sudden they start adding like little small pieces that just didn't really work too well with the game because it just felt really clumsy and awkward. But this time around, it looks like instead of taking little small elements of RPG stuff and putting it into the game, they're making it a full-on RPG this time. That's what it looks like. You got, the whole upgrading your gear pieces, everything, shields, weapons, armor, which all that, I believe, started in Unity. And the problem that I had with Unity, for as far as the RPG elements, was that when they first showed off the RPG elements, such as the gear and stuff, what they promoted it as was customization. They were like, you get to customize your character. And so I was like, whoa, and I saw all the different armor sets, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. You can pick the different colors for your robes and all that kind of stuff. But what ended up being was not customization, but upgrades. So each piece has their stats. It's all RPG stuff, stats you upgrade. So you're forced to wear gear that you don't want to because you're upgrading your gear. So that really ticked me off. That was really stupid, especially because, like I said, the way they presented it was like, hey, look, you can customize your assassin. Like, no, that's not customization. It's a nice thing that you change your gear and stuff, but the presentation lied, right? That's not right. That's not how it is. So that ticked me off, I'm like, eh. There were also just other reasons on top of that made Unity really clunky and messy. Unity, I still think, is the most ambitious, until now, I haven't played Origins yet, but Unity to me was the most ambitious Assassin's Creed, the most highly detailed Assassin's Creed, an incredible world. Just incredible world. It was the gameplay where it just was like, ugh. Along with optimization issues on PC, which, whatever, that's something else. It's not the actual game. It's just crappy PC optimization, which is normal in the PC world apparently. So I'm excited for Origins. I'm not super hyped for it. Like, I'm much more excited for Shadow of War, and the reason for that is because if you haven't seen the video, Shadow of War is a vast improvement over the first game. Vast. Like, it seems infinitely better than the first game. And this one, Origins, just looks like another Assassin's Creed, but much bigger, broader, with some new elements thrown in. So it's nothing entirely different. They just basically turned it into an RPG and gave us a new setting to play in. It looks beautiful. This game looks so freaking beautiful, and I really can't wait to play it. And I think I said all I wanted to say about this, actually. I don't remember having any other thoughts, really. I did want to talk about the Unity, because that was the one thing that I'll never forget when they, when I played Unity and they had these RPG elements. And RPG elements are great, but when you play it off like it's customization, like, what? No, this is not customization. Damn it. It reminds me of like World of Warcraft, and actually I recently picked up playing Rift. Jumped into that for a day to play it. I might play some more. I like it. It's a pretty cool game. I hadn't played it in a long time, and I decided to play it again for the heck of it since I've been playing World of Warcraft. I've been wanting to play other MMOs again. But World of Warcraft and Rift and probably others that I don't know or remember or whatever, they have this thing, like World of Warcraft calls it transmogs, where after you get a piece of gear for your character, you can then make any gear look like that. So you can actually customize the way your character looks by switching, keeping the same gear you have on, but making it look like another piece of gear, which is very cool. Rift does the same thing. They call it wardrobe. So after you loot gear that works for you, you can then turn any of your stuff into something else. And the one cool thing about Rift that I found out the other day when I was playing it was that they actually, not only did they let you change the gear into another piece that looked like another piece of gear that you've looted, they let you change the color. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. That made me think of something here, and I can't remember what it was. Oh well, whatever. Damn it. That was a lot. You know, I just want to throw on some quick thoughts about Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm very much looking forward to this game. It's weird because I think I was more hyped for this game when I was first watching videos for it, but now I've let myself calm down. You know. Mostly the setting is what impresses me the most. Just the whole, I love the Egyptian stuff, man. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wish I lived in those days, although I probably wouldn't want to live in those days. But sometimes, you know, I'd like to go to the world at least, you know, something. So this will help me go in that world and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, not a vast improvement that I can tell from watching. One thing that I've seen a bunch, they've promoted a lot, is, oh look, you can summon your bird and scout stuff, and much like Far Cry Primal, and I'm like, I couldn't care less about your bird scouting the area. I don't care. Not that I won't use it or anything, it's just like, it's not a mechanic that really makes me go, ooh, scout an area with a bird, you know, like, one thing I do plan to do, and I'm hoping it works out, we'll see, I'm planning to play this game without the HUD. It'll be pretty hard. I think I'll probably give up after a little while. I'm not sure, but that's what I want to do because of the way the game looks. Because it looks like the best Assassin's Creed made so far. Just from watching the bunch of gameplay that I've watched in the past and stuff since they first announced it. It definitely, to me, it looks like the best Assassin's Creed game they've made. So I want to play it, and I want to go in there, and I want to explore it. You know, I want to treat it differently. Especially, I mean, you play it differently too. It's not the same Assassin's Creed anymore. They've been slowly trying to get into the RPG stuff, and this time it looks like they've fully gone all-out RPG. All kinds of side missions. They say there's dynamic missions and stuff, which we'll see how well that goes. So it's supposed to be like a fully open world, explorable, you know, RPG kind of stuff. So, and it looks cool. It definitely looks super cool. I'm very interested in it. I'm not overhyped or anything. Like, I want this game. I want it pretty bad, but I'm not like, this is gonna be the best game in the world. Like, I just think it looks like the best Assassin's Creed made so far. Anyways, I did ramble on too much there and repeated myself too much. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Love ya. See ya. Bye bye.